Chapter 12. A Great Idea. I had finished my story about Victor, and I expected my mom to say something, but she just sat there, tears in her eyes, tissue clenched in her right hand. Then she pulled me close and gave me the same kind of hug that I had given her when I came home. It was weird. The hurt that I was feeling when I came home was finally starting to fade. I guess telling my mom about it helped. After a minute or so, my mom finally released her hug and used the tissue in her hand to wipe her tears. How could he do that, Mom? I asked. How could he do that to Victor? I don't know, baby, she answered truthfully. Some people like to have control over the other people, especially people who are weaker than they are. But that's not right, I objected. I agree, mi corazón. But that's just the way it is sometimes, she said, standing up to throw her tissue away. We have to do something, I said, following her to the kitchen. I agree, mijo. The school has probably taken the proper measures to make sure that Victor is safe, my mom explained. But there's got to be something that I can do, I protested. My mom tossed her tissue in the trash, then slowly turned around and knelt down so she and I were eye to eye. You already did, TJ, she said. You've done more than you even understand. I don't get it, I said. I didn't do anything. My mom placed her hands on my shoulders before saying something that I had not considered before. You didn't give up, she said. Huh? I said in confusion. When everyone else in the TJ League had given up on Victor, you didn't, she pointed out. When you saw Victor sitting at the buddy bench day after day, you were determined to find out why. You cared. And when he needed you most, friend or not, you stayed by his side. You were there for him, TJ. You showed compassion. And by what you've just told me, Victor not only needed that, he appreciated it. I was following everything that my mom was saying, everything until her last statement. How had Victor appreciated it? Mom must have seen the confusion in my eyes because she continued to help me understand what a great act of kindness I had just performed. You said that Mrs. Garrison told you that she would help Victor and you turned around to leave, right? She asked. Yes, I answered softly. And how did Victor react? She continued her interrogation. He stopped me, I said, grabbing my own wrist. That's right, she said with a smile on her face. I still don't get it, I admitted. TJ. He didn't want to be alone, she said. I doubt Victor knew who Mrs. Garrison was before today. Probably not, I agreed. And he was probably scared, she continued. Yeah, I said. And who did he choose to be with him when he finally decided to tell someone about all the horrible things that have been happening to him? She asked. Me? I said, not proudly, just shocked. He chose you, TJ. He chose you, Mom said, placing her hand on my chest. He chose the one person who showed that he cared the most, the person determined to become his friend, the person that probably showed him how wrong Jack was. Once again, Mom had completely lost me. You said that Jack told Victor the only reason people were friends with him was because they felt sorry for him, right? Yes, I answered. You proved him wrong, she said with confidence. You showed Victor, through your actions, that you didn't feel sorry for him. You showed that you truly wanted to be his friend. And in the end, you showed that you truly cared. Really? I asked. Really, she answered. Thanks, Mom, I said with a short-lasted smile. But I still want to do something for Victor. He deserves it. Oh, mi tesoro, you have the most beautiful heart, Mom said, giving me another hug. Maybe you should talk with Mr. Martinez. He'll probably know what could help Victor best. Just then, the doorbell rang. Mom, it's me! Sochi's voice rang through the living room and into the kitchen. Oh, Mom said, standing up quickly. I forgot that Talia's mom has an appointment today. For the rest of the day, I couldn't stop trying to think of a way to help Victor. And now, here I lay, staring at the ceiling, still trying to think of something. There just has to be something I can do. As it became harder and harder to keep my eyes open, it popped into my head. I knew what I could do.